Hostiles ahead!
More? Yeah, literally just flew through a mountain, but okay. Bye! Can we talk? There you go. Oh, let me slice you. Stop moving!
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
Nasty crash. Are you guys okay?
Minor injuries. As long as we can get a shuttle out, we'll be fine. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Easy mission. Easy money. Oh, I got 9 points now. Dang. I think I don't really have anything in biotics that I want. So I guess we can start putting in other stuff. Like overload. Auto level up Drac, auto level up Phoebe. The TURIAN ARK. Finally, that's what we came here for. And now we're just doing it. Oh dear. I'm a distracted.
Stasis pods from ARK.
Are any of them alive?
It's difficult to obtain a clear reading on all pods at once. We should investigate.
There's like a million guys here. Where you at? There you are. Bye. You're like such a superhero.
No life forms detected, Pathfinder.
Pods keep them from smelling.
Sam, we should have Mason's genetic profile in the initiative database. Let's check it against the pods.
Scan the pods.
TURIAN, but not their Pathfinder. Subject is too old.
This one's got power.
Reading negative.
Ooh.
Help me get it open.
It's like Beast Wars.
Pathfinder, the body has no vitals.
Sam, check the pod's history.
According to the final log, this stasis pod was jettisoned from ARK.
Because of the Scourge?
The timeline doesn't match. This pod was ejected long after Natanus was reported missing.
We assumed the Ark was destroyed, but maybe it's intact. The crew could still be alive.
And dropping dead weight.
We should finish checking the pods for Mason, then report back to Avitus.
What did I miss?
No match. None of the pods match Mason Barrett, Pathfinder.
Hopefully that means he's still alive.
Okay. That's all it was. Just scanning a pod for that mission. Let me go get my rock. Seems like the Pathfinders always find a way to make it. or at least transfer their Pathfinder ability to someone new in time. Maybe there was a revolt on the ship, so they kicked them out with a stasis pod. Get your shit out of here.
Can't get over how much there is to learn out here. Cutting edge of remnant research.
Isn't that new? Maybe it's 1,000 years talking, but all this feels familiar.
An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
I feel like I'm gonna be coming back here eventually. That looks like a door of some sort. Alright, sample. It looks like this is gonna be something for a mission eventually. Lots of nickel. Come on. Can I not? Wow, there's an invisible wall here, and I can't collect. Come on. BioWare, you disappoint me. Okay, now.
Watch out for the sinkhole.
Think that's it?
I like what you said about life and longevity, Drac.
Remind me what I said?
You said the number of years we're around isn't what matters. Back home, I knew so many old Asari who stopped learning, asking questions.
Sounds less like living than waiting to die.
Exactly. I wouldn't trade one of my years for 100 of theirs.
Come for my medical supplies. Give them up without a fight, and I won't kill you.
Let's do this!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna kill you. They don't know that.
Just try to stop me.
They all dead. Ooh. Getting heated in here. Who's this last guy? Got him. Got him. Inventory is full. So many shotguns. 490. Got a couple of those piranhas. Shoots so slow. Good lord. I'll sell the rest when I get a chance.
They got me.
Why are you still hanging here, man? Why? Gotta hit a store up, sell some things, unload my cargo. Alright. This base is clear. Go here, then we'll go north and south. North and west, my bad. Okay, unloaded my stock. They want me to search this lady's office. I don't know if she appreciates that, but we'll do it.
I think this is Ania's office.
Coast is clear. Get on getting that door open.
As expected, it's locked.
The scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
Where's the power source to lock? Come on. Who puts a power source to a lock so far away?
Got the code for the office door.
Up. In we go. Coast is clear.
We're in. Better be quick in case Ania strolls by.
An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Water for everyone now. It's all the way up there. Let me grab these things first. Alright, question this guy. You, asshole.
Well, well, look at you. I'm good at reading people. Want me to guess who you are?
Shoot.
A Pathfinder. How did she know?
How'd you know?
I cheated. I run salvage to Kadara. Word travels fast there. Should hear what the collective is saying about you.
Well, now I'm curious.
I won't repeat it, for your sake.
What's your take on Eladin?
If the worm or the gang leaders don't kill you, the heat in Ataraxia will. I don't know how anyone can live here.
Somehow they make it work.
Barely. At least once a trip, an escaped slave or ex-cultist tries to bribe me for a ride out of here. Except the Krogan. I've seen New Tachanka. We'd all be lucky to have a setup like theirs.
You said you run salvage to Kadara. How does that work?
The scavengers come from Hell's Promise to sell me their scraps. I pay them next to nothing.
Charming. Then what?
I haul my loot to Kadara and sell to the merchants. Sloane takes her cut, naturally, but mostly I make a killing. Sometimes I even buy water from Ania and sell it at a premium in the flop house. It's a solid life.
If you say so. You must deal with the scavengers a lot.
No more than I have to. Slavery, cannibalism, gang leader worship. It's enough to make my skin crawl.
Strong words from one of their customers.
I buy from them. Doesn't mean I have to like them. Might be safe here, but out there, if a gang leader wants you dead, you're dead. I don't plan to let my guard down.
Got info on someone named Isabel Halsey?
What am I, your personal database?
You have info, I want it. Talk.
I don't know anything. I only heard her name mentioned. A group came through here to sell me that day's salvage. They said something like, Isabel's time is limited.
Is that it?
I don't get caught up in scavenger business. Bad for longevity. But if you want to find these guys, I have their nav point. Here.
Already done that.
Ever work with a guy named Reyes?
Reyes? He's one of my buyers, actually. You know him?
We've met.
I'm not surprised. Reyes knows everyone. Some a little too well.
What happened to the other salvage runner, Lieta?
The Angara? Who's asking?
I am.
Lieta's dealt with enough. She doesn't need a Pathfinder poking around.
She has a friend here. He wants to make sure she's okay.
Yeah? Where was he when Leanna was in trouble?
Just tell me where she is.
I don't know. Her ship was gone, so I flew her to Kadara. I didn't ask questions. Talk to Colt Dalton if you want to know more. He's the docks manager on Kadara. She had to go through him to get anywhere.
Take it easy.
Always do.
Yeah, they were definitely supposed to do this planet first because we picked up a lot of stuff we have to do on Kadara. The rebel, Isabel Halsey.
Urban Crone and his boys stole a part of this scrap.
Stupid Colt Dalton. Lost the whereabouts of the Nomad there for a second. I was like, where the hell is it? Okay.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
You know the drill? Let's get those cores.
Okay, clear up the guys. Oh, shit, big guy. What are you doing? Nothing. Let's deactivate one. Break off, getting shot by stupid observers. As soon as I start the hacking, get all up in the air. Yeah, got it. Cover, please. Oh. Hello, Mr. Anarchist. Bye, bye, Mr. Anarchist. Get him. Cover me, Brock. Got it. Yeah. Got someone scurrying around here. Just punch the top out of the hammer.
Nice work.
Get it. Maybe I can do a full scan here. They don't see me. Stealth mode. Okay. Ah!
That's it.
Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores. They're already unstable. We need to hurry.
Alright. I guess we're in some sort of urgent rush here. Mine for me, probe. Mine.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Throw down that iron.
DB, you're sure you're not half Krogan?
Nope. Why?
Your attitude, aggression, the way you don't take shit from anyone.
My mother made it exclusively with other Asari.
Is that right?
Except when she conceived me. My father was an Elcor.
You've got to be kidding.
Offended indignation. Why? Doesn't it fit?
You're as far from an Elcor as I can imagine.
Then it makes perfect sense, right?
I suppose so. You rebel.
Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right? I recognize your receiver ID. I need help. I'm in the sinkhole. It's the one with...
What the? Why'd it cut out? You're in a sinkhole. You gotta finish the conversation, lady. Maybe they just want me to look in the sinkholes.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, here it is. Still gave me the quest even though she cut out.
Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can...
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Eladin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
It's like the worst facial animations in the game right now. Something happened with this lady.
I take it your shuttle broke down.
Well, yes and no. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers, get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Eladin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Eladin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Good luck out here.
How didn't she sink in there? Where's where's the Nomad? Okay, let me grab this last Revenant site.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Outlaw camp.
Okay, let's get... Uh-oh.
Now it's never gonna be easy. I feel like I should just activate them all. And let them all fight each other. Let's try that. Yeah. You all fight each other. Leave me alone. Try that again. So many lasers. Pew 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 pew.
The cores are safe.
Level up.
Dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Level 38. We're gonna be able to afford new gear soon. What are you guys fighting? And why haven't you killed it? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, investigate the water source. Grab the stupid thruster now, since we're right here. Find it kind of silly she would risk dying for a thruster, but it's just a shuttle. You can buy a new one, can't buy a new life. Well, I guess probably can in Mass Effect. You know what I'm going with this. It's a hard luck life for us. It's a hard luck life for us.
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
These guys are still going at it, man. In the base? Yeah, in the base.
Where is everyone?
Container? Head upstairs.
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door.
You don't say.
Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Eladon.
Made here? Out of what?
It's probably safer if you don't know, Pathfinder.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You want to tell me why you were sneaking around in there?
You saw the camp. When Axios comes, the only thing to do is hide.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axios leads the meanest gang on Eladon. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axios must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
You going to be okay by yourself?
This happens all the time. I'll find a new gang. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axios, shoot first. He's not a talker.
We'll see about that.
Residue indicates this crate once held weapons, but it's now empty.
No weapons on the dead scavengers either.
Tree. Ooh. Container. He's not that far. He's still pretty close by. It's not worth the fast travel. Please tell me I don't have to deliver it to you either. Just ship it, FedEx or something. I don't know. Just don't make me go back.
Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site. I advise caution.
You know me. Caution is my middle name.
I like his armor. Kill him.
I detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. Likely Axios and his scavengers. Records indicate Axios has multiple bounties on his head. Be careful, Pathfinder.
Dead. Dead. Clear entire massive one push. That's what I love about this charge too, is not only is it just beastly in travel, it's like 2 powers in one. Just cross the entire area on one blast and one teleportation. You guys got this last guy? You got him.
Fight the dust!
You didn't need me. You don't need me. Alright, where's this thruster at? Try to take my armor, will
This
ya?
appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Anything else around here worth scavenging? Taking a look around? Search for dead remains.